Oh, hi guys. I didn't even know you were here. Holy smokes, I was waiting to get a notification. And of course I didn't get one. Right? Of course I didn't get one. How's everybody doing? Everybody good? Everybody good? All right. So first up I have Tammy. I believe it's Tammy first. Let me just confirm that. Let's see. Yep. I have Tammy. Let me write the names down. Tammy's first. Leslie is second. Monica is third. Okay. So let's find out what the heck is going on like we did before. So many of you have already had this type of reading, so you know what to expect. All right. So let's see what's going on. How's everybody staying cool today? It is like 98 or 99 here in New Jersey. Pretty hot, pretty hot. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Thank you so much. I just right now threw it in the side because it's hot. It's so hot, but I do have my air on. Thank you, Tammy. Hello, Monica. Hello, Juliet. Hello, Leo. Leo. Let's see. Leslie. Hello, hello. And I didn't skip anybody else. Okay, great. All right. So let's find out. Let's find out, Tammy, my girl, you're first. Let's see. Hey, Joanne, how are you? So let's find out with this. What don't they want you to know? Let's find out. What don't they want you to know? Or what don't they want you to know, either what they're thinking, what they're planning, or something, maybe a hidden feeling, a hidden emotion. What don't they want you to know? Let's find out. All right, Tammy. Okay. So Tammy, yours is a little bit interesting because apparently your person, and that's how I'm going to refer to you guys with your person, what he doesn't really want to show you, meaning he doesn't want you to know, is that he's trying not to think about things that he's done. He's trying not to look back, and I'm going to show you with the Seven of Swords what I'm seeing. So he's kind of taking his things into his own possession. He's holding on to his things like this, but at the same time, he's looking back. So what he don't want you to know is this part, is that he's looking back at you. Meaning, yes, he might have moved forward. Yes, he might have had to move on a little bit because he had to go somewhere to do what he needed to do. However, it's not as simple as he's making it seem, or it's not as easy as he's making it seem. He's struggling here because he's looking back, missing you. He's missing the opportunity. He's missing being with you under the same roof. He's missing the relationship that was once had. It also shows that he's not so willing to admit that he thought that what he was doing, whether it was the addiction, whether it was people, friends, whatever, when he thought that life would be better, when he thought that getting away with the bullshit was going to lead him to success somehow, meaning that it's going to keep him happy or keep him out of trouble, but yet let him have a good time, keep him in that euphoria that he wanted in his brain. But he found out that the grass wasn't so green now on the other side. So the good thing, Tammy, is that now he's able to see the difference between how it was, how my freedom was, how I got to do things I wanted to do, versus what I'm dealing with now, how I'm kind of under somebody's thumb, or I'm being in a controlled environment, or somebody's watching my every move and things like that. What he also doesn't want you to know, the third thing, is that he's getting weak. He's getting weak. With the Ten of Wands, it's becoming a burden for him. It's also becoming very tiring for him. It's getting old real quick. He's tired of always getting in trouble. He's tired of always choosing and making mistakes. It also feels like he's just unsure of what to do next. He's struggling with worry. He's trying not to show you that he has worry or that he has fear. He doesn't want you to know that. He doesn't want you to know that part of him wants to give up. Part of him feels like a loser. Part of him in his mind is telling him that he's not good enough for you, that he'll never be good enough for you. So this is kind of what he's dealing with now. That's pretty much what your partner doesn't want you to know. Beside the fact I pulled an extra card for you. So instead of 3 cards, I pulled a 4th one. And this card's showing me that he fears losing everything. He fears like the biggest blow up. He fears you walking away for good. He fears that he's not going to get better fast enough before you decide to leave. All right? So I'm going to shuffle these cards again. So Tammy, that is yours. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, Leslie. Miss Leslie. I'm shuffling good, Leslie. We're going to see what's happening. Yeah, keep doing it, Tammy. Because with this universe, the way things are changing right now, the energy that's coming in, and with the next retrograde, will be people giving up in all kind of ways. The suicide hotline that I work on is going to be exploding with the next Mercury retrograde. I pray now that it doesn't. I hope not, Leslie. I hope it's not rated X, because I don't have that kind of YouTube channel. I hope not, but we'll see. I just want to mix the cards up really good. I don't want to mess up, and I don't want to have duplicates. But if they're meant to come out that way, they're going to. I have shuffled one time and shuffled for like 10 minutes and then went to the next person, and their cards came out exactly the same as the person before them. That feels like it's not even possible. And I literally mixed them up. And I was doing like I'm doing now. There's no way. There's no way. All right. Leslie, 3 cards. And then we'll give a 4th. Okay, good. All right. The first thing that your person is thinking of, Leslie, is about a relationship. Is about what it'll be like to be intimate with you. They're definitely thinking about the fantasy side, which they're not letting you know. They're definitely, it's almost like they cried tears over the fact that they missed out on some opportunities, and they know they did. It's almost like they don't feel confident enough to come towards you. This person has a shy side to them as well. And they also feel like they do this tug-of-war thing with themselves. It's like they want to appear on the stage and they want to show you who they are and to show you what they can do. And then when that moment comes, they back out. Stage fright, so to speak. With this Lover's card, this person doesn't want you to know that this is pretty much all they're thinking about. They don't want you to know that maybe you'd be there first. They don't want you to know that they've really never been intimate with a woman before. They're very naive. They have spent most of their young adulthood taking care of family, especially as sister and mother, doing a lot of things, working very hard. They were taught at a young age to make money. I feel like this person may be trying to also create a business. Not that you need to know that, but I'm just saying. The second card comes up for you as the 7 of Wands, and this talks about them wanting to make a difference, wanting to make a mark. They're wanting to invest. They want to settle. They're picking you. It's their choosing. But as you can see, the wand that they have that they're trying to put in the ground, it's not there yet. It's not there yet. But they know what they want. They see what they want. They're unsure of how to achieve it. They're unsure of how to maintain it. They do feel like there's obstacles in the way. So whether that's the family that you live with, whether it's the people that are around you, they do feel like they're limited, which is why they do this sneaky stuff, which is why they're, what is that? Why they're always peeking around, or why they're not coming just straight forward to you, not making it real direct. And then we have when they're sleeping, when they're in their room, when they're ready for bed, they worry about you. They worry about your struggles. They worry about you and your son. They worry about your health for some reason. They feel like you're stressed over something. They know that. They see it. It's kind of like they know how hard you work. They see that you're coming in and out a lot or very busy. They're not sleeping well. This may feel like it's taking a long time for you, but for them, they're struggling so much with anxiety about the situation that they don't want you to know. They're also wanting to make things clearer. It also feels like they're disappointed in themselves. But again, they know what they want. It's very clear with that 7 of Wands. They know what they want. They're determined to get that. They want to make a decision quickly, is your last card. They want to make a decision quickly. They want to be able to respond to something, or they just want to come in and sweep you off of your feet like the knight in shining armor kind of thing on the white horse. This is a person who, it's like when you look at this horse, you'll see what I mean. Look at that horse's feet. So it's kind of like they're speeding and then they come to this big halt. This big halt. They're skidding to stop just before they get to your door, or just before they get to you. It's almost like they're rushing to try to catch up to you. Maybe they're leaving work and trying to rush to catch you, either coming home or going out. And then they don't want you to see them, so they halt real quick. So this person definitely has feelings for you very strong. This person's anxiety is very high. They want to make choices and decisions. They want to make movement. They're waiting it out for some reason. They're just waiting for something that they're waiting to see. So it's kind of like when we ask like God to show us something, show us that we're making the right decision, show us what we need to know, show us what's in front of us, stuff like that. He's doing the same thing. And until he gets the sign that he is asking for, he's not going to move on it. But he's still counting on the two of you. He's not counting on anybody else. He's not. He is not counting on anybody else. He's counting on the two of you. So that's the message for you. Different. Very different, but very typical of him. So Leo has the link right there. Again, there's no questions asked. Hey, Lauren, good day, good day. Hi, Diana, good. How you doing? Good morning. Teresa, hello. All right, awesome. Hey, First Light, hello from Ontario, Canada. Juliet, hello, hello. Tammy, Bree. Bree says, hi, Soul Tribe. Yeah, let's see. Not really a reading, Leo, but messages, yeah. Not really a reading. Monica, you're next. Let's find out, Monica. Let's find out. Oh. One, two, three, and four. Okay, Monica, what they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know something about the other side or the other family or the other person. It's showing with the Ten of Cups here that they don't want you to know that either this is them talking about what the situation is they're in now, or this is them remembering what they had with you. I have to go in a little deeper. Let me throw another card on that one. Okay. So this is them remembering the position they had with you. This is because when it come up the King of Swords, this is showing that, no, this is the dominant person. This is the person who was kind of controlling with you. This is the person that always took charge of the situations. That's also the person who used to come in and go, come and go, come and go. Your second card shows, well, no. I have to go back to your first card. So your first card is still talking about this person. What they don't want you to know is how much they miss things. What they don't want you to know is that they do have regrets, okay? Because they're able to turn around with their back to something. They're turning their back to something. Standing here with the Ten of Cups is turning their back to something, but it's not the celebration. They're turning their back to guilt. They're turning their back to guilt. They know inside they feel guilty for choices and decisions they made. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not going to tell anybody that. I'm not going to own that. I'm not going to act like I own that. They feel bad for something they've done. They regret choices. Like I said, in a certain way, you'll know that. You'll hear that. This person does think of you fondly. Fondly. They think of you very kind-heartedly. What they don't want you to know is that there was a third party, and it's true, and it messed everything up. What they don't want you to know is either somebody had a child, or somebody's going to have a child, or somebody did have a child, whichever way that goes. What they don't want you to know is that when they had a chance to come back, they still thought what was in front of them was going to be better. They thought it was going to be less responsibility. They thought it was going to be worth it. They thought this person had something more to offer them. They found out wrong. They found out wrong. Because right now, with the current situation that your partner is in, is negative. It's not good. It's ending. It's not going to be complete. Nothing's going to keep them there. They're going to pull away from that shit because they're not happy there. They remember. Here it is. See, it comes up. They remember you and them. They remember how it was. They now see that it wasn't as bad as they thought it was. They're now understanding maybe the problem was them and not you. Your extra card, your additional card talks about a bonus coming from the universe is going to bring happiness to you. And because of this card is right here, the universe is going to bring the lovers together. The universe is going to bring the lovers together. There's no doubt. It's definitely going to bring the lovers together. I hope she's not pregnant. Let me throw another card. Let me throw another card. I need to confirm that right now. Right now. Let me see. Let me see when it tells me to stop. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Does the number 16 mean anything to you? Monica, does the number 16 mean anything to you? Okay. 6 and 1 is 7. Does the month of July mean anything to you? Anything at all? Somebody's birthday? Anything? Your son's birthday. Okay. So again, your husband has regrets on walking away. Your husband is definitely looking back and thinking a lot and feeling very guilty. No, no children. No, nobody's pregnant. Nobody's pregnant. Nope. No. Let me check again. Nope. 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 Not pregnant. Thank you, Jesus. Not pregnant. Amen. Yeah, I wanted to double check. So I checked. I didn't just double check. I quadruple checked 4 times. No. No, I would see it if it was. The answer is no. All right. All right. So that's yours, Monica. Whew. Thank you, Jesus. You're welcome so much. Whew. Thank you, God. Is this working or what? Monica, I couldn't leave you hanging like that. Are you kidding? I would be so mad if a reader did that to me. And are you kidding me? I would never do that to you. Wouldn't do that to anybody here. I don't know why my thing's not loading up. Just a second, you all. Ay. What's wrong with it? Okay, I got to redo it. No problem. I'll re-sign in. This bastard of PayPal sometimes it's a pain in the ass. All right. Let me log in again so I can see who's here. Leo, I'm going to tell you some names so we have a list, honey. Leo, or Go Whiskey. Oh, I see you, Go Whiskey, on here. All right. So I got Gold Whiskey and Jennifer. Let me just make sure I've gotten everyone else. Let me just go over it again. So I had Tammy, Leslie, Monica, Go Whiskey, Jennifer. That's it. All right. Go Whiskey. Which particular person are we talking about, please? Okay, Kayla, take your time, babe. I'll be here. Hey, Jeff. What? Hello. Hello, my daughter. How are you? How are my grandbabies? How's my Rima? How's my mooch? How's he doing? No kiss on the cheek yet? Come on, Moot. I need that deposit. He better get moving. He better get his butt moving. I was thinking about you today. All right. Go Whiskey? Stepmother? Oh, okay. Oh, you want what you to know. This will be good. You know you can pick anybody you want, right? Hello, Bree. All right, Bree. She said she'll be right back. All right, Jennifer. Gotcha. You're up next, Jennifer, right after Go Whiskey. All right. All right, Go Whiskey. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. So she's worried. She's nervous that somebody... shoot, did I hit that button? She's worried. She's worried and nervous that somebody's going to find out something. She's up at night. She knows that somebody's on to her. She's definitely feeling guilty about some of the stuff that she's doing, because I don't know if your dad tripped and fell. I don't know if he was sedated. I don't know if he was in a lot of pain with his back, and maybe his medicine made him goofy or droopy, kind of la-la, like tired. It shows that with this 9 of Swords that she's worried about being found out. She's worried that she might have gave him too much or made it too strong. So she's kind of like this. She's like that. She's like, oh, shit, what did I do? Oh, my God. And she's telling him, stay awake, stay awake. You're going to be all right. Stay awake. She also doesn't want you to know that there's somebody else that she's interested in. Did we even talk about that? No. There's somebody else that she's interested in. She's got plans. If anything happened to your dad, she wouldn't stay around long. She'd go take off with the other person. But the good news is I don't think she's going to outlast your father. No. All right. So here's the other thing. There's somebody on her side, somebody related to her or friendly with her. Somebody is hanging around. Somebody's also asked to borrow money from her. she's going to help them out. She's definitely taking some money somewhere, somehow, and putting it into a separate account that your dad don't know about. Last card. She feels that she's done so much, she's entitled to what she can get. That's it, Gold Whiskey. Man, that's a good one. This is going to stir some shit. Here we go. Oh, boy. Shit's about to get real now. Somebody's about to get effed up. Oh, boy. Let me see Gold Whiskey's comments. This ought to get interesting. Gold Whiskey girl. Hey, girl. Gold Whiskey. Hey, girl. Listen. I got you. I got you. Wow. Crazy, right, Juliet? It seems that he'd lost his balance for sure. Yep, she's still feeling bad. It came up again. I just shuffled the card again a little bit. So I would definitely check on him. See how he's feeling with his back. See how he sounds. If he sounds really groggy, then you'll know that, yeah, he probably did. All right, so Jennifer, you're up next. Jennifer. Thanks, Juliet. That's nice of you to say that for my girls and my guys. (2006) Alea. I'm sorry, honey. We did questions earlier on that video. Right now, it's this is $50 of what they don't want you to know. So sorry about that, but this is something different. Okay, Jennifer. All right, let's see what they don't want you to know. Okay, what they don't want you to know is there was somebody else for a while and you didn't know about it. Because here's the Fool card, and this is what they made you feel like, or made a fool of you, or feel like they did. It's like they're not trying to admit to you that they know that they, that they misled you in some kind of way. It also talks about them wanting to have their way, being Justice card, meaning that, you know what, they're kind of like, you know what, I'll do what I want to do. That's what's going to please me. It's kind of like they don't really care about your feelings, or they're pushing your feelings away. They don't want to have to admit their guilt. They also don't want to push in a direction too much, because if they feel if they give a little bit, you want more. They're always feeling like you want more than what they're willing to give you or wanting to give you. This person definitely doesn't want you to know that they have other options around. They're talking to a couple different people. They don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that they're not being faithful. They don't want you to know that they have been intimate with somebody else. Sorry. They don't want you to know something about their job or something about work. Maybe somebody lost a job. Maybe somebody got fired from a job, but maybe they put it out to be different. I'm not sure about that. They don't want you to know everything that they have. They're hiding some of their assets, or they're hiding something that they don't want you to know about. They're hiding something. Let me see. We want to know what it is. So show me. Show me, cards. Show me. Okay. So they're not wanting you to know that either they offered somebody a cup of love, or somebody offered them like something. They don't want you to know, because they're like, if I tell you, then you're going to just harp on that or dwell on that. They don't want you to know that they don't want to be controlled. They don't want you to know that they just appease you sometimes, or they say yes sometimes, even though they mean no. They say yes, even though they mean no. Somebody is stalling or delaying marriage or engagements or unions, bonds, commitments. Somebody's stalling on that. Somebody's afraid to be tied down and they don't want to admit that. Somebody's feeling that the freedom is what they want right now. And it's fast energy. There's messages going to come into you really quick about this. There's going to be conversation, communication about this, yet it's not over. Who's Amanda? Oh, Amanda Martin. Sure. Okay. So, Jennifer, that's yours. Does it make sense? Hey, Ashley. Okay, yeah. There's definitely will be a connection. There will definitely be a connection. There really will be. When they connect, they will not be ready to make a commitment. However, you can start from scratch. If you can erase the past and start fresh, then it can work out. It can definitely work out. All right. So then I have Brenda and Denise. Leo, Brenda, and Denise. Brenda, are you here, Brenda? Yeah, he definitely has. I know. Very hard to get past. Okay, so Bree is Brenda. Hello, Bree. You're Brenda? Are you Brenda? Okay, Ashley. Who is Brenda? Okay. Hello. Hello, Bree. Is Brenda is here. Great. Thank you, honey. I just want to make sure I see the right name. I want to grab the energy from your name on here. Thank you. Thank you, Bree. All right. So let's see what's going on, Bree. All right. So, Bree, what they don't want you to know. What they don't want you to know is that they're back and forth with a because you have the 8 of Wands reversed. So they're back and forth with a decision. They're back and forth with commitment. They're back and forth with being in a relationship, period. They are back and forth with being in love and not in love. They keep challenging themselves. They don't want you to know that they doubt themselves more than they doubt you, more than they doubt the relationship. They're really doubting themselves. It's also showing that there's opportunity here for things to change between you and this person. What they don't want you to know is they do think of you often. They don't want you to know that they think of you more than what they admit to you. They also don't want you to know that they do have a choice between you and someone else. Are you aware of that? Are you aware of that? Because it's a 2 of swords. So somebody's got to be cut out. Are you aware of that? Just tell me. Let me know if you're aware of that. You got a feeling that there was someone else. Okay. Yeah, because I see here with the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is something that's cutting him too, it means. And he doesn't want you to know that. He doesn't want you to know that he's struggling to figure out which one of you he likes better. He's struggling to find out, which is okay. He's trying to figure out where he would fit better. He's trying to figure out who would fit better in his life, with his family, with his situations. But he also feels that there's not a whole big challenge with you than there is with the other person. In other words, men hunt. They like to be on the prowl. They like to have something to chase. If they feel that it's too easy and it's just placed in front of them, they don't want it as much as they want something that's running by. So if I place something here for a tiger to eat, he's not going to want it as much as something that's running past that he wants to catch, because it's the thrill of it. So it's showing that he doesn't want you to know that he already sees that he could have you, which is why he's going to put you on hold like he's doing now, because he's going after something that he already thinks that he can't have. And once he's able to challenge that or get to that, and once he has that, he's not going to stay with that. Then he's going to talk to you. Then you're going to have to either A, play very hard to get. Do not give in and be intimate with this person right away, because if you do, he'll take what he can get and he'll leave. If you stay with boundaries, he'll stay. Create the challenge. Your next card is about the Queen of Pentacles, which talks to me about you really liking him. You really wanting to get to know him better for sure. You wanting this to be the right one. But at the same time, for him, this is him looking and observing. There's something that he's a little worried about, and maybe your security as far as being financially secure. It may be as far as maybe where you live. It may be who you live with. It may be something where he's a little concerned that you're not really independent. Something about independence, or he's wanting to see more independence, something like that. Your extra card is, okay. So he knows that you're waiting to hear from him. He knows that you're waiting for him to respond. He knows that you're missing him right now, and he doesn't want you to know that he knows. He also is thinking about you, but he doesn't want you to know he's thinking about you. He's definitely going to contact you in either 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months. But within that time period, you'll have communication with him again very quickly. Could be 3 hours. Shit. Anything 3. Okay, Bree? So that's what he don't want you to know. Denise, you're up, Denise. Why do I have to sign in all the time? All right. After Denise is Ashley M. and then Amanda M. All right. Make sure that's right. All right. Ashley M. and Amanda M. is after Denise. All right, Denise, are you ready? Denise? Well, First Light, if you need to send it, you can do it through the super chat right here. You can hit the super chat, the $1 down there, and do it through that if you want to. I know how it is with PayPal. Just keep saying representative, and then somebody will come on. Okay, Denise, I see you. All right, Denise. So what they don't want you to know is that they weren't intending to either walk away from something or maybe get a divorce or separate. Does that make sense to you? Let me know that I'm right on track. Denise? Oh, good, Ashley. Yeah, they can be tough sometimes, but they are very good and protective with your stuff. So I do love PayPal. Denise? You think so? Okay. So was your person married or still involved when you met them? Yeah, I know he ghosted. But was he involved with somebody else in another relationship? Because that's what I see right off. Denise, is your computer lagging or? All right, First Light, I got you. Although Canada's a little bit different than here, but I got you. Listen, I hate that Canada has to pay more for the same price that we do. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so okay, first Light, you'll be after Amanda M. Okay, I got you listed right after Amanda M. So what's going on here, Denise, is that yes, this person, they kind of weren't really honest with you anyway from the beginning. There's been things that they just held back on purpose. They didn't want you to know the full extent of something. They also didn't want you to know that their partner had a restraining order on them. They also don't want you to know that there were definitely custody issues and issues with parenting or issues with visitation. They also don't want you to know that there may be also another child from another person. So they may have two different children from two different mothers. I want you to understand that. This person also didn't want you to know that when they were around you or met you, this person they were attracted to you. They wanted you to know that part, that they were attracted to you. What they didn't want you to know is that they were never planning on staying, like making it long term. They were never planning on having it be the way you wanted it to be. That they had never had that in their thoughts. They told you what they thought you wanted to hear to keep you interested, to keep you giving them what they want. But what they didn't want you to know is that there still was another person, the same reason that they got either separated or divorced or whatever in the first place. This person, unfortunately, was taken out of your life on purpose by God because of the fact that you would still let them be there. So this is the kind of the universe's way of saying, no, this person's no good for you. You deserve better than this. So we're not going to keep letting you have this. You're going to hear from this person. It's not done. Nope. You have the Eight of Wands. They're not going to want you to know everything that's going on. They're not going to want you to know that they also may have gotten in trouble or had some issues, and it could also have been legal issues going on. They don't want you to know everything, but they do want you to open the door for them. They do want you to allow them to come around. And this time they will last for a little while. But again, they still will not plant the seeds. They still will not plant their feet. They still will not stay for a long period of time. So if you want to let them in, just know you're going to feel that emptiness again. You're going to feel that abandonment feeling again. So if I were you, recommended by Spirit, not to let this person in, not to trust them, to understand there's something better for you. And if you pass this test and you allow them to just move forward and you ignore them and don't give them what they want, then the universe will bring to you a blessing immediately. Immediately. All right? So that's yours, Denise. Ashley M. Definitely run like hell. Leave Dodge quick. To be like, you know what? No, I'm good. Or tell them, you know what? I'm seeing somebody else right now. I'm sorry, I just can't. That'll fix them. That'll fix them. Okay, Ashley. All right, Ashley, let's see what's going on with you. So, Ashley, you're missing somebody, huh? Shows you're missing somebody. Yeah, you're missing somebody because you're looking for somebody. And you're hoping that somebody shows up. Are you hoping somebody shows up, Ashley? Ashley, are you hoping somebody shows up? Oh, gold whiskey. It's coming. I can see it now. Shit is going to hit the fan. Oh, boy. Ashley says, yeah, he just blocked me out of nowhere. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. But guess what? The good news is he's going to unblock you. Be patient. He's going to unblock you. But there's something that he didn't want you to be able to get involved. He doesn't want you to know somebody that's talking to. He didn't want you to get a news. He didn't want you to be able to get into news about something. He doesn't want you to see something. I don't know what that's about, but hold on. Listen, this one here, you know, he doesn't stay long. He doesn't want you to know that he can go from this one to that one to this one to that one, because it's kind of like that's where the party's at, or it's kind of like that's where the action's at, or it's kind of like, you know, this is what's going to benefit me right now, or I might crash at this person's house. He doesn't want you to know that. He doesn't want you to know that he's been spending some time with another female and telling you that he was spending time with Scott or Joe or Mike, something like that. I don't know if them names mean anything to you. They're the ones I heard. But anyway, it's like he doesn't want you to know that it's really with Marissa, or it's really with Melinda, whatever, something with an M. He really doesn't want you to know that. There's something that he felt that he doesn't want you to know, because there's something that he felt that was like, it's kind of like, well, it's not her business, or she doesn't need to know, or it doesn't involve her, or you know what? They're like, he's like, he don't want you to know that he thinks that you're jealous. He doesn't want you to know that he's got your number, so to speak. That's what he feels like. He feels like he's got your number. He feels like he knows everything you're going to do. He knows what your next step will be. He knows you're going to try to reach through one of his friends or something of that nature. He knows that you're going to try to figure out what's going on. He knows that he's going to either see you, you're either going to show up, whether it's at his job, his house, or whatever. He knows that you're not going to just lay down and take this quietly. Nope, he knows that you're going to do something. You're not just going to be okay with this, because you're like, he had no reason to do this. And he's like, you know what? I told you something. So that's where he's talking. So that's what he doesn't want you to know, is about somebody else. He's trying to make a fool of you. When this card comes up with this particular subject for the reading, this is talking about somebody who's making a fool of you, somebody who's doing some shady shit, somebody who's trying to hide something from you. They don't want you to know that they're involved with somebody else. They don't want you to interfere with it. It's kind of like they feel like they've wasted some time here with you, and now they're trying to move on a little bit. Or they're trying to have their cake and eat it too. They're going to put you on hold because they know you'll wait, and that's how they feel, and they don't want you to know that. Put you on hold. Those names are familiar? Okay. They put you on hold so that they can do what they want over here. And then when they're done with this, then they're going to contact you. You watch. Mark my words. Mark my words. Listen, like I said, when they're done, then they're going to walk away, and then they're going to come over toward you. What they don't want you to know is there is a third-party situation, and there has been. They also don't want you to know they've been talking to somebody who's also friends with you, or you know them. Just saying. They know how you feel about them. They know that it's like a love, and that you feel love for them. You're very interested in them, and you're pissed that this shit's even happening. Like, you're not okay with it. You're waiting to hear from them again. You're waiting for them to return. You got something you want to say to them, or you want to confront them about something. It's like, I know it's so-and-so. I don't know. Just saying. But then it's talking about the King of Cups, and that's him being very firm about something, and, you know, kind of like creating some drama. He doesn't want you to know, but there's definitely going to be drama created here. And he's like, if you don't leave it alone, or if you don't stop, then something else is going to go on. There's kind of like a lot of drama here. What he don't want you to know is that, yes, he's going to come back, but he don't want you to know that right now. He don't want you to know because he doesn't want you to mess up his plans, what he's doing now. But he's definitely keeping secrets from you. He's definitely keeping a person from you. And he's definitely being an ass, a straight up ass right now. All right, so that's what I got for you, honey, that he doesn't want you to know. All right. Amanda M. Amanda M. My girl, Amanda M. And then Tracy. Oh, no. After Amanda M is then we got First Light. All right, we got First Light. So Amanda M. Amanda M. I could do these all day. All right. Amanda M. Amanda M. Come on, Amanda M. Tell me what's happening with Amanda M. Okay. Thank you. All right, Amanda M. All right, and Amanda M. So you know what? Somebody is very egotistical. Somebody thinks their shit don't stink. Somebody thinks they're the greatest. Somebody thinks they were your gift and you not them. Does that make sense? First of all, tell me yes or no. If I'm off, I'm off. I'll send your money back and we'll be done. But does this make sense? Amanda M., does that make sense so far? First of all, I ain't from Philly. Don't call me Ma, because I don't like that word. Everybody knows it. So try that again, Brandy, for me. Try that again. But definitely don't mommy. I hate it. But Brandy, I don't see your payment here. So unless you're under another name that I don't see. All right. It makes sense? Okay, Amanda. Yeah, don't call me Ma. I'm not from Philly. And I hate when people say, hey, Ma. No. I don't like it. It reminds me of addiction. It reminds me of addict behavior. I don't like it. Don't like it. Do I look like I live on the street? Do I look like I'm a hood? Do I look like I play that? No. I don't do no what up, yo, and all that. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. I will block you from my channel so fast. I hate that. I really, that's one pet peeve I hate. You can call me all kind of stuff. You can call me BITCH. I'm good with it. But don't call me Ma. I only got one daughter. Don't call me Ma. And she don't call me Ma. No. All right. So, Amanda. So this person, I get why you were attracted to him. I do get it. And I'm going to get into what they don't want you to know. I'm going to get into that. But what I'm seeing is that, yes, I see why. Nice looking, built nice. I get it. But what I don't get is that, he doesn't want you to know that he feels that maybe he's too good for you. He feels that he can have his choice. He feels there's many options out there that he don't want you to know. He feels that you'll wait, which he don't want you to know. He feels that he can go off and do what he wants and you'll still wait. He also feels that you will accept a booty call from him if he offers that. He also feels that, like, you think he's God's gift or you treat him. I know, I get it that, you want to treat your man nice and make him feel good, and I get it. But he's too cocky with it, and it's kind of like, he's like, well, what he don't want you to know is that he thinks that you, like, either beg him to come over, beg to see him, begging him for his time. Please don't do that. He's not worth that. Again, he's got somebody he's dealing with, because I shuffled and this is coming up, meaning he has to make a choice or decision between two. There is another person around him. Sorry about that. There's fast energy here too. There's a lot of going back and forth. So maybe to you, to her, to you, to her. Be careful with that. Be careful of any STD warning signs too. Be careful. Just saying. Yep. Confirmation is another third-party situation. And I feel like a lot of tears from you, a lot of wondering what's going on. He knows that he's upsetting you and he doesn't care. It's all about him and what he wants. What he doesn't want you to know is that he's going to take that ride for as long as he can. What he doesn't want you to know is that he's not going to commit to you, her, or anybody else right now. What he doesn't want you to know is that, yeah, he finds you hot and sexy. And he really thinks that you're a great intimate partner. But at the same time, it's like, she wants me. She wants me. And that's how he's speaking. That's what he don't want you to know, is that he knows how bad you want him. He also knows that he blew up some shit or he messed some shit up before. And he knows that you gave him another chance. So whatever that's about, he feels like you'll do it again. Amanda M., that's yours. Be careful. Be careful, Amanda M. You're welcome. Sorry about it. But it's okay. It's good. We need to know, right? We need to know. All right. So, flight. Flight. Where you at? I got my flight. Where's flight at? You. Right here. First light. I shouldn't say flight, but it was like first light, flight. First light. Where are you, gorgeous? Where are you? First light. Did your deer ever come back, first light? Did your deer ever come back? You thought I forgot, right? I would not forget. I love animals. Never forget. All right, so let's see what's going on. Oh my God, for real? That's beautiful. I love it. All right, so let's see what's going on. What they don't want you to know. I bet it was. All right, honey. Let's see what they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know how much they miss you. They don't want you to know it's hurting them too. They don't want you to know that they too feel trapped in the situation that they're in right now. They also feel like they don't know how to get out of it. They don't know how to get away from it. They want to come toward you, but they don't know how to. They don't want you to know that they've done nice things for this other person, and they don't want you to know I don't know if they gave somebody a ring or made a commitment or offered marriage or something of that nature. Are you aware of anything about a ring or marriage or commitment that they may have made with someone? Are you aware of that? First light? Please let me know if you're aware of that. Thank you, Kenya. Okay, he was married, divorced. Okay. All right, so what I feel like, what he doesn't want you to know is that he's planning on coming back toward you. He's planning on trying to make something work. Somebody's energy, his, feels really strong. It feels like, he got stuck in with a lot of options. He got stuck with a lot of decisions. He got stuck with a struggle. The ex-wife called you last week. Okay. He's definitely stuck between a lot of options. I still feel like, and when you talk about the ex, it's funny you say that, because when I see their card when they were married, and now reverse, so definitely the ex is here. She has a lot of jealousy, and she was very jealous when she knew about you. Definitely the truth. Asking a lot of questions, yes? Talking about his addictions or his behaviors. Is he a drinker? Is he a drinker? Drinker or drugs? Is he into drinking? I don't think drugs, but drinking? Yeah, I figured she did. Because why she thought he was with you? He was probably with somebody else. He drinks. Yeah, I definitely feel that heavy and mean. Yes, absolutely. That's why this card showed up. Now listen, here's the thing. He's coming back. It's right here. What he don't want you to know is that he knows he can intimidate you. He kind of scares you a little bit. He knows you don't rock the boat too much. There's something about you and the way that you carry yourself much different than his ex, that he feels he can communicate to you better. But I am going to tell you that this is forbidden fruit. This person will raise their hand at you. This person will fight with you. This person will physically hurt you. This person, you will need the police to come. This person, please stay away from this person. This person is still going to hang around. This person is not going to go all the way away yet. But if they contact you, you really are advised by spirit to let this person go. Block them, whatever. No, Aqua, you pay on PayPal, please. So definitely negative. No good. Will not change. Will not stop drinking. Has a DUI. Definitely has a DUI. Maybe don't have a license right now. Or is not going to have them for long. Yep. Listen, they're sneaky. They could be sneaking around. They could come at nighttime. So keep your doors locked always, okay? Keep your doors locked. Sure, Irini. Okay, so next up is Tracy. Tracy. So I did Ashley, Amanda, and Tracy. So Tracy is the last one that I have for right now. No notification. Do me a favor and go to your subscription to me. Unsubscribe, resubscribe, and hit the all button on the bell so you get them all. If anybody's having trouble or not getting notifications, please unsubscribe and resubscribe immediately, and then hit the all for notifications. It wasn't today. I talked to him on FaceTime just a minute ago. Great. So when was this from? Is this coming for tomorrow, or is this coming from yesterday, or what? Gold whiskey. I just see what she's doing. I just see what she doesn't want you to know. So if it hasn't happened yet, then prepare, because it's coming. Again, it's what they don't want you to know. And we know already that she's overdone him with medications before. So this is kind of nothing new on that part. All right, Tracy, here we go. All right, Irini, I'm going to look for it. Tracy, Irini, I got you. All right, Tracy, are you here? I'm looking for you. So Ayodel is your Yuba name, meaning joy or come home, or joy comes home. People with that name include Francis Morgan, Ayodel Thompson. All right. So that's what Ayodel means. Yes, Ayo. It's okay, Leo. It's okay. No, you know what? It's better off to just go your separate ways. He's not going to level. He's not going to pay back. He's not going to do any of that. He's just very selfish, so be careful. Be careful. You really want to get rid of that energy as fast as you can. All right, Tracy. I'm on Tracy, correct? Oh, Leo, no big deal. We're good. Nobody's mad at you. Thank you for protecting my channel, Leo. You're doing a good job. Aqua, you paid under, I got a couple. I have Irini. I have Tracy, Irini, Justine, and Diana. Aqua, which one are you? Justine? Aqua, are you under Justine? On Tracy. Thank you, First Light. Be safe, please. Okay, I thought you were Justine. Okay. All right. So, Tracy, we have the Four of Pentacles. You have the Knight of Cups reversed. Oh, you have the Tower moment reversed. And you have the Four of Cups. What they don't want you to know, Tracy, is that they're holding on to everything. They really haven't fully let go. They may want you to think so, but they haven't. No, this person is definitely invested in their money or has their money invested somewhere. What they don't want you to know is how much. There's also this person is invested in you or in the relationship or in the situation. Somebody's not coming through the way they should, or they're not giving all that they could. But at the same time, this person is definitely holding on tight. It may be a separation or distance between the two of you right now, even a breakup for a while. But what I'm seeing is this person hasn't forgotten you. This is what they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know how much they miss you. They don't want you to know that they're sorry. They don't want you to know that the grass wasn't greener either. They don't want you to know it. With the Knight of Cups, it's like maybe they don't want you to know that they weren't sure if they were in love. They weren't sure if they fell out of love. They weren't sure what they need to do. It also feels like with the Knight of Cups reversed that maybe they feel like you stopped loving them for something that they did. And because of that, there was a Tower moment that had happened that caused you to stop feeling the way you did or stop wanting to be with them. Did you break up with them? Did you break up with them, Tracy? Tracy, did you break up with them? Because that's what I got for you, Tracy. It's like you pulled away or something that they did and hurt you, so they pulled away. Somebody pulled away, and the reason they pulled away was due to hurt, deception, lies. This person is going to make an offer, and they don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that they're going to make up for something, or they want to make up to you for something, Tracy. They're definitely wanting to make up to you for something. Whether you're going to accept it or not, I don't know, because it's not the first time something like this has happened. It is not the first time. This has been an off and on relationship, a hot and cold. What they don't want you to know is that out of all the other people they've been around or been with, they find some type of significant value of being with you, some type of bond. Exactly, Juliet. It does take them a while to figure out, wow, this is love. I just thought it was me liking somebody. When they figure it out, wow, this really is love, then they know. Some may know right away. Others take a minute. Others take a minute. All right, Irini. Perm Amanda. Perm Anida. Perm Anida. Where's your payment? Perm Anida, what name are you under? What name did you pay under? Prem Anida. Hi, Donna. How are you? So, Irini, where are you? Right, AYO? I got you. Hey, Leanne. How are you? No, honey, I'm sorry. Please don't send $5. It's $50. But thank you for the tip. I appreciate it. You're so cute. She put a laughing face like, oh, sorry. I didn't realize you were charging. Yeah, it's okay. But thank you, Prem. Thank you. Thank you so much. And we're doing it through PayPal, just so you know. Okay. So, Irini, I'm on you. Irini. All right. So we won't be taking any more right now, Leo, so we can put a stop. I won't be taking any more. The last one that I have is Diana, I believe. Let's see. Yep, I think the last one is Diana. So I have Irini, Justine, and Diana. Irini, Justine, and Diana. So Irini, I'm on you now. Absolutely, Prem. Absolutely. All right, Irini, let's see what's happening, Irini. Good. All right, so Irini, the first thing that comes up is what they don't want you to know. There's an initial of J or B. That seems really important. There's something about that they don't want you to know. There's somebody who they have that is sitting pretty much on a pedestal for them, somebody that they're reaching up to, somebody who they're interacting with. It's somebody who they converse with a lot. This also could be an ex-partner of theirs. This is also something they don't want you to know, is that I don't know if you're sending these text messages or if you're sending emails or whatever, or if you're leaving voicemails. Who's leaving all the messages? Is this person leaving messages for you, or are you, Irini, leaving messages for them? Just tell me that. Somebody's leaving the damn messages. Who is it? Nice job, Go Whiskey. Nice job. I'm getting tired, you guys. I only had one meal today, and it wasn't much. It was a green smoothie. Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands. So who's sending the messages, Irini, you or them? You send him for my job. Okay. All right. So because I see a lot of the messages. I see a lot of messages, and I didn't know if this was personal or professional. So what I do see is, again, does anybody at the job have initial B or initial J? Anybody at the job have an initial B or J? Thank you, Juliet. Yes, I have some awesome moderators. Hey, Go Whiskey Girl, you good? Just checking on you. Yeah, I will. Then I won't be so tired. I will. I gotta make my chicken. He is J, George. Okay. And so that's why I said I kept seeing a B or a J, so that makes sense. All right. So with this person is definitely not wanting you to know that they're juggling something. They're trying to deal with one life over here and another life over there. They have two different things going on, two different personals, and maybe two different businesses. So maybe they work two jobs. This person is definitely busy with work. Maybe they do something part-time or do something from home or do their own business as well. This person is definitely very much in charge. This person kind of does a lot of running around or goes back and forth or does a lot of driving, something of this nature. I also feel like this person too doesn't want you to know that they see you differently than you think they do. They also are very attracted to you. This person wants to know they have something for you. They didn't tell you. You don't know about it, but they're bringing something to you. They're going to offer something to you. An offer is coming. That's what they don't want you to know. They also don't want you to know that they went around with this before with somebody else. They had a problem or an issue in a relationship. There is something to do with a breakup here or breaking up. Something is coming where they're not going to stay in a situation that they're in anymore. Something's getting old. They're repeating cycles, and it's not working for them. What also they want you to know is that they, in fact, too, thought that something was more of a priority than the person that they were with, and maybe with you. Maybe they were putting something else as a priority instead of putting you that way. This person has some regrets about the way they've treated you. They also want to be able to spend more time with you, though. This person may have felt like it was a game at first, or you might have thought that they weren't being serious, or you might have thought they were using you. But this person is going to offer love out of the blue. They're going to let you know how they truly feel about you because they're holding those feelings back right now. Right now, it might be just business. Right now, they may just be trying to be strictly business. But this person definitely has feelings for you and is going to want to communicate, get together, spend more time. They're going to want to redo something in a different way. They don't want you to know that. There is communication coming, and it should be good. All right. You are very, very welcome. Very, very welcome, sexy, because he thinks you're sexy. He thinks you're sexy. Tracy, Irini, somebody's thinking you're sexy as hell. Tracy, you're a cutie pie. Irini, you're sexy, they said. You're sexy. I don't know. I can't see these pictures. All I see is an E for Irini. And my girl Tracy, I just see a T. But Tracy, I can tell you're a cutie pie. And Irini, I'm not telling you, I'm not, listen, I'm not a faggot, I'm not gay. But I can tell you that that person is saying that you're sexy. Just saying. All right? Now, I don't mind if you are one. I don't care who you do, what you do. All right? I don't care. How you float your boat, how you stroke your stroke. I don't care. None of my business. I don't care. As long as you're happy, it's all good. It's all good. Tell me I ain't crazy. You know my ass is crazy. Listen, I don't care. I don't care. It don't matter to me. Yeah, we're all sexy and we know it. We're sexy and we know too sexy for ourselves. So sexy. We are sexy. Teresa, let me see where it's at, honey bun. Let me look for it. The last up I have is Diana. No, I'm lying. I got Justine. Let me put down Justine, which is Aqua. And then I have Diana. Teresa. I hope you didn't send it to the wrong place. Teresa, your last name begin with a C? It begin with a C? Your last name? But somehow you got to the bottom. How did that happen when you just paid? Got you, Teresa. I'm writing it down right now. So Teresa was before them. Teresa. Hello, Aaron. Hello, Brenda. Love you too. Okay, Aqua, 1 second. After Aqua, then I'm going to do Teresa. Teresa, right after Aqua. Right? Exactly. The new sexy, the new 56, 55. I'll be 56 September. We got to have a party for my birthday. Got to just all have a meet and greet and a party for my birthday. I love me some chocolate mousse cupcakes or chocolate mousse cake. That's what I take for my birthday. All right. You're welcome, Teresa. We got you. All right. So, Aqua. Let's see what's happening. Aqua. All right, Aqua. So, you know what? They don't want you to know that they're worried about something. They're worrying about something. I don't know what, but they're worrying about something, and they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know that they're thinking about something that happened, an argument that may have been had. There's conversation, communication that did not work well. Something did not go as planned. What they don't want you to know is they're going to offer a cup of love. They don't want you to know that they're going to offer a commitment, that they're going to offer something that is going to hold on to you. Again, hold on to you. Something's coming. They also don't want you to know that they got to make a firm decision where money or business is concerned. They're doing some kind of changes, or they may sell a house, or they may come into some type of property, something with property. They don't want you to know it. Yes, Juliet. Now, what they don't want you to know, too, is that because of the separation, because of the distance between you, this distance is making them feel left out in the cold. It's making them feel like something's not working right. It's making them feel they're not feeling the same as they did. They're not happy with the situation that had happened before. They're just not, they're not proud of something. They don't want you to know that. They're not proud of something. Listen, they're willing to share something with you, and it's going to be either conversation, communication, or they're going to share the truth. I'll take the truth. I have my drink over here. This person also has issues with either alcohol, drugs, porn, some type of addiction. Okay? It feels like some type of addiction. This person also may be a cheater. The reason I say that is because when the devil comes up, I don't feel like so much of drugs. I don't feel a whole lot of the alcohol being a problem, but I do feel cheating. I do feel that. I feel like you're going to get the message from somebody about something that's happened, something that's changed, and there's something that completely devastated you when you found something out or when you find something out. Whichever way that goes, something they don't want you to know. Somebody doesn't want you to figure something out. Somebody doesn't want you to know that you weakened them. You know, they didn't want to hurt you, or they didn't want to push you away. Oh my gosh, really, Diana? Mine's the 24th. I believe we're dealing with the Aries right here. I believe we're dealing with the Aries right here. It looks like an Aries. Let me ask the cards. Yeah, it's an Aries I'm dealing with. This is an Aries. Because I feel like the Leo or Cancer is more, they're more with somebody back and forth. They're back and forth with somebody constantly. The Leo or Cancer is back and forth with somebody constantly, Aqua. Yeah. So that's what I have. Be patient, but news is coming. You're going to be able to see something for what it is. And while we're at it, Aqua, this other ex that you have, this Leo or Cancer, this person here, expect communication, expect a message, expect them to show up unexpectedly. Expect it, because it's coming. Just to let you know. Just to let you know. Somehow, some way, an ex is going to reach you one way or the other. I don't care if it's through mental telepathy. They're coming through. They need to come through. All right. Teresa, and then Diana. Teresa, Diana, Teresa, on Teresa. You're welcome, Aqua. Stay strong, baby girl. Stay strong. All right, Teresa. All right, Teresa, somebody made you feel weak in a situation. Somebody made you question your own judgment, your own decisions. Somebody also made you feel kind of insecure about something. This person doesn't want you to know that they knew that they were trying to be a narcissist in such a way. Somebody was very narcissistic around you, Teresa. This person, at one point in time, was willing to share something that they had. It was kind of like a mutual exchange. You both agreed on something. And then something happened. There was something that happened, and they're kind of not telling you the whole story about why they walked away, or what changed their mind, or why it was okay for a little while and then all of a sudden no good. Somebody definitely shocked you with a decision that they made, yes? Were you shocked with a decision that was made, Teresa? Teresa, were you shocked with a decision that was made? Teresa, were you shocked with a decision that was made? Did something shock you? Tell me if something shocked you, if something made you feel as if it wasn't expected, something that wasn't expected that happened here. Because Teresa, it's showing me that what they don't want you to know is that right now they're not ready to accept. They're not ready to invite you in. They're not ready to allow something to happen. Not yet. Not yet. They want to be the one to make the offer, not you. They want to be the one to come back when they're ready, not you. They're the ones that are not telling you that they're keeping boundaries up. They're keeping you at bay, so to speak. They're keeping you at a distance. Teresa, we are on Teresa. This person doesn't want you to know that either something has ended in their life right now or is going to end. Something has ended or is going to end. Something is not working out. But they're trying not to have an interference. They're trying not to have you as a third wheel. They're trying not to get you involved in something. Now, what they also don't want you to know is they're making a lot of changes. They're also going to be planning on either purchasing or moving. Looks like moving. This person doesn't want you to know that, in fact, you broke their heart as well somehow. Somehow you broke their heart. I don't know how you did it, but you broke their heart. Teresa, we are on you, Teresa. So, Teresa, you sit as the Empress, and that's showing that you're trying to maintain this vibe about yourself. You're trying to maybe play it cool. You're trying to maybe be laid back, but you're wanting a celebration. You're wanting a reunion. But I feel like, Teresa, you're overwhelmed with the situation, and you're holding on as much as you can, but you're overwhelmed. You don't know how much more you can take. You're tired of waiting as well. This person doesn't want you to know pretty much what they're standing up for, what they're believing in, or which side they're on right now. They're just not wanting to do that. But at the same time, Teresa, this person does feel like there will be a chance for a new beginning for the two of you. Does feel like there's going to be something that can be fixed. But they don't want you to know that right now because they're not ready to do anything right now. That's going to have to wait. It's got to wait. It's going to take a minute. It's not going to happen overnight. Definitely not going to happen overnight. What the heck was that? Okay. Does that make sense, Teresa? Because I haven't seen you comment. I'm hungry too, Juliet. I can't wait to get me a piece of chocolate or something to hold me over for a minute. Okay, so that's Teresa. So, Teresa, expect news. Expect communication. But don't expect them to give in right away. They want to be the ones in control. They're very narcissistic. They want to be in control. Okay, Teresa, they want to take the control, but they will. Julia, it is, but if you want a card, you can get one. Yes, you can, Julia. You can get a card. It's not a question, though. I'm not doing questions. I'm doing what don't they want you to know? Is that what you want to do? All right. Diana. Diana, are you here, Diana? Diana Z. Diana Z. Okay, guys, I got to get going. Diana Z, are you here? If you're not here, I'll just refund you. Are you here, Diana Z? Hi, Krista. So who's under Diana Z? Diana Z. No, I don't think she's here either. Nope. Diana? Okay, Diana, I'm just going to do yours. I'll just do yours. You can play it back. Please timestamp for Diana. It is we'll do it at 1:29. 1 hour and 29 minutes into the video. Please timestamp that, Leo. 1 hour and 29 minutes into the video. So, Diana Z, you are up now. In reference to your boyfriend, there is definitely something your boyfriend doesn't want you to know, and that's the fact that he is involved with somebody else or interested in someone else. Your boyfriend doesn't want you to know that he's still talking to somebody else, and there is a reason for you to feel jealous. There is a reason that you're acting the way you do. There was a reason for the argument or fight or the disappointment here. The distance between the two of you is because this person, you kept asking and asking, did this person was talking to somebody or doing this or doing that with some particular person? And they said no, but you found out they were. You also know that this person is definitely trying to hide something from you In fact, in reference to where they sleep sometimes, whose house they're spending time over. Also understand, Diana, that this message is also talking about what they're keeping from you is something to do with money. So they may not have been helping you out financially, but they were sure as fact paying somebody else's stuff, helping somebody else out. So be aware of that. What else they don't want you to know is that somebody is definitely winning over you, meaning they're winning in front of you, meaning he's putting them in front of you. He's choosing them instead of you. So be careful. This person is also, guess what? Wishy-washy. This person, on the other hand, doesn't want you to know that they're going to return, because the person that they're with right now, even though they put him in front of you, it's showing that they don't want you to know that maybe you were better and better. Maybe you were better to them, or maybe you treated them better. They don't want you to know that. They're not trying to feed your ego. They're afraid that you'll think you're too good, and they don't want that, because they want to be the one who's favored. They don't want you to think that you're that great. They don't want to do that. They're not trying to boost your pride. They actually like to continue to make you feel almost insecure. So watch out for this person, because what they don't want you to know is they're worried that you're going to be with somebody else and not going to be there when they come back. But at the same time, okay, this person's definitely hanging around, so be patient. Be patient, all right? There's definitely somebody trying to make a choice or decision and wanting to share something, but at the same time, they've got you feeling stuck. They got you feeling trapped, so they don't know what else is going on here. So, Diana, this is yours. If you missed some of it, you're going to have to play it back, because I kept calling. It started at 1:29. It's noted in the notes. My moderators documented it for you. So it also talks about you feeling trapped in a situation, Diana, meaning that you don't know what else to do. This person says they love you, they act like they love you, but then they do certain things, or they get very angry very quickly. This person also makes you feel kind of sad sometimes, and you've been doing this for quite some time, and it doesn't seem to be getting you anywhere. So it is time to make a choice or decision. You've put a lot of work in, but you're feeling overwhelmed with the situation. Somebody's stolen your heart and changed who you were from the very beginning. You're not the same as when you first met them. There is going to be an offer of love out of the blue coming to you, because what they don't want you to know is that they are maybe going to move on or move forward away from everybody, but there is definitely a third-party situation going on here. You are not the only one they're dealing with, and you're not the only one feeling trapped. So just be aware. That's what they don't want you to know. Somebody else is demanding their time as well. So that is all I have for today. I hope everybody's enjoyed these messages. Is yours the 24th too? Mine's the 24th. Is yours the same as mine, Teresa? I was born September 24th. Is yours the same as mine? And I was born at exactly 8 a.m. 8 a.m. And I was born in Mount Holly, New Jersey. A card, Leo, for what? For who? What about your ex, what they don't want you to know? Leo, what your ex don't want you to know? They don't want you to know that they feel bad, Leo, that they broke your heart. They don't want you to know that they do have feelings for you. They're just not sure why sometimes you two go up against each other. You bat heads, meaning that you don't get along a lot. You kind of argue a lot, and they think that because you're a lot alike. So that's what they don't want you to know. Diana Marie says yes. So, Diana Marie, honey, you're going to have to play it back, but play it back from 1 hour and 29 minutes is when I started yours. But it just turns out that this person is back and forth, and it turns out that you'll see. You'll see. I'll let you play it back. Absolutely, Leo. Absolutely. What did Teresa say? Teresa, when is your birthday? Did you say? Teresa, you said you think we share the same birthday. Thank you, Diana. I'm sorry you weren't in here. Oh, yeah, definitely great pizza. You got that right. You got that right, Missy. You got that right. I love some pizza here. So true. Diana, you deserve better. You deserve better. You know what? Please kick yourself in the butt and tell yourself, you know what? They're not worth it. Move forward. Move forward. There's better for you. There's somebody more deserving of you. Somebody will be more appreciative of you. Don't waste your time. Listen, you tell that person to shit or get off the pot because you ain't got all your time. You can't get back the time you've wasted. And you won't get back any more time that you've wasted. And we're working closer to leaving here than we are to coming in. So listen, you need to make some good decisions quick. It ain't all about what you think it is. Oh my God. Teresa. Me too. 8 a.m. How about that shit? Hey, Marche. Yes, Diana, no problem, hon. Tammy, much love to ya. No, Leo. No, it's just because it's different and because they don't argue. That's pretty much, look at my fat arms. It's because they don't argue. These all used to be muscle. You can see this part right here that used to be, before I used to be thin without this. So all this used to be my arms because I used to work out and do gymnastics when I was younger. So the muscle part is still there, as you can see. I know you can see it. But the damn fat is there too. But the muscle's still there, trust me. I might be old, but I'm good. Exactly right, Juliet? Wow. Yeah, so I was born at 8 a.m. Anyway, well, listen, you guys, I got to go, but thank you for being here. I had a lot of fun. Look for the daily later. I'm going to be doing the daily for tomorrow. I'll be posting that up. Please look for it. Krista, love you too. I see you all very soon, very soon. All righty. We will get it done. We will get it done. Going to go eat something for dinner, cook my dinner up. Julia, 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 your name's not on the payment. I don't know where you are. I don't know where you are, Julia. You'd have to send the money in to get your card pool. Julia said, Julia Farrell. I swear I saw that name somewhere, didn't I, Julia? Did you do it through the, what'd you do it through, Julia? No, I don't have you. Let me see, Julia. Hold on, I might be wrong. Let me just make sure. My apologies if I'm wrong, but nope, you're not on here, Julia. I don't know where you sent your payment, but let me refresh it. Let me just refresh it. Maybe one more time. No, contact PayPal and let them know your payment didn't go through. Nope. Yeah, I didn't think. Then why is she asking if she got her card? Oh boy, this isn't the free day. Oh no, it was a free yesterday. Wrong day. Wrong day. All right, you guys. Much love. Watch for the live. I might do the live daily for tomorrow. I might do it today, later on, and do the daily for live for tomorrow. Let's see what's happening. We'll see. We'll see.